Now you pipped.
Well, I really hated that. So we're going to be
screen. There you are.
We're going to be for about 20 minutes now because that's 5 minutes used up. No, it's to introduce you to a show that is going to take you inside my mind. And my mind's a weird place. And those of you that know me know that my mind is a weird place. I started earlier today by posting a video called Jump. It's by Steve Harvey. Steve interrupted his show and drove his tech people crazy back in April of 2014. Odd that it's April now. And in April of 2014, as they were changing the set, Steve was asked a question by a person in the audience. And that was, how do you do what you do? How do you stay up? How do you follow your dreams? How do you get out there and jump? How do you do it? And so I shared that earlier because I wanted you to understand when I reference jump, that's what I'm talking about. That's something that we've been doing a long, long time. I think I've been jumping all my life. And I wanted to bring Barron landscapes inside my head to you. And I wanted to bring the concept of jump to everybody. And the concept of jump is easy. It boils down to just do it. Have the faith in yourself to do what you want to do. Don't wake up every day and find that the day has let you down, because days don't let you down. Times don't let you down. Things don't let you down. You let you down. And that's my whole idea with jump, is I want everybody to jump. I want you all to jump. And so I thought I'd tell you a story about one of our jumps. And Barron Landscapes is going to be little stories about our lives and things that we've done. And I really hope that we come into your life and make your life a little bit better. Now, Scott, if you're watching, I also have your request for a little bit later on in this 15 minutes. So I haven't forgotten you, buddy. But first, let's talk about jump. Jump is a concept that Athena and I know very well. And back in 1997, we had an episode. We had a growing company. We had a company that booked all through the Puget Sound area, all through the Pacific Northwest. We booked some top name comics, and we had about 11 rooms, 11 different venues, different clubs that we booked. And everything was going pretty good. And we ran into some trouble with a partner. Ain't that the way it always goes? And we ran into some trouble with a partner, and we ended up with no money, no clubs, with virtually nothing. And didn't know what we were going to do. We wrote it out as long as we could until finally we had to go ask the state of Washington for help. But we had virtually no income. Everything just dropped out. And it's a much longer story than the 15 minutes that we've got. But suffice it to say, we were at rock bottom. We had hit the lowest of lows as a new couple with 3 children and did not know what we were going to do. And so we jumped. And what we did in our jump was this. I said to Athena, we had state assistance, we had food assistance. And I don't mind telling you that. That's part of my story. That's part of who I am. And I said to Athena, do you trust me? And she said, I trust you. I trust you with everything I am. And I said, then let me take our money. Let me take the money that the state gives us. And we'll pay the bills. But let me take every extra penny. And let me build a magic show. And she said, okay. And we did, folks. We took every penny from that state assistance, and we built a show called the Stringfellow Family Magic and Illusion Show. And that show went from fair to fair to fair. We ended up taking the award for #1 family fair show, the state of Washington. And we couldn't have done it without Christopher, Richard, Mariah, Athena, myself. It was a family fair show. And not only did we take #1, but we took #3 overall. And it doesn't sound like a lot. But let me tell you who we beat. Trisha Yearwood. That's right, Trisha. While you were busy cussing my daughter out in the bathroom, we were busy getting our stage ready to beat your butt, girl. And we did. We were #1 family fair show, #3 overall fair show. Brooks and Dunn was late to their show because they were watching ours. And how did we do that? How did we go from absolutely nothing to being the #1 show in Washington? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, that's you. We jumped. I'm asking you, jump. Jump with me. Follow me along. Follow us. And we'll give you some really down times, but we'll give you some up times too. And I want to show you one of my most favorite things to do, speaking of jump, and thank you, Steve Harvey, for letting me post that and for being such a great inspiration. Talk about jump. So you see behind me, there's a lot of our stuff. We produce our own magic commercially and sell it. We've got my four-ended rope over there, and our sponge balls on steroids are over there. And but back here, and this is the most important. Oh, this is the vanishing handkerchief that we're going to be doing later on this month on the 18th. We're going to be teaching that. But right now, what I'd like to show you is this. Woo, that's bright. Can you see that, Athena? Is that bright? Is that okay? So I've got this. I've got these, and what I'm going to do, boy, you know what? Normally I don't do this. Normally someone in the audience cuts this cord, and I got to tell you, I am much more comfortable with one of y'all cutting it than with me cutting it. But I'm going to play a little dangerously. If I do jump, please, somebody call an ambulance, because it means I'm being electrocuted. So no jumps tonight at this moment. Let's see what happens. I find that a lot of times, all of us together can provide some pretty magical happenings. And so here comes one right now. I've never been this nervous in my life, and it's not just appearing before you live. It's taken my life in my own hands. However, here we go. And there we have it. And the neat thing is, if we just take these two ends and kind of bump them together a little bit there, it connects. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to join all of us together on Barron Landscapes. And by joining all of us together, what I'm hoping to do is bring a little light into your life. And I want that little bit of light to shine brightly, to shine strong, and to shine with you and I. Hi, how you doing? So there's that. So Barron Landscapes is going to be a little look inside of me. Honey, with this new arrangement, can I sit down in the chair?
I move it just a hair.
Will I disappear? Which way do I move it? This way?
You're perfect.
I'm perfect, she says. So obviously, you know Athena had to be somewhere, right? So she's kind of running behind the scenes. She's looking at comments that you guys are making. She's watching you sign in, and she's watching you all be goofy. I have no idea what you're doing to be goofy. So if you were thinking you were going to throw me, you're not. But you may be throwing Athena. I should have warned you that she was the one earlier. So one of the things I wanted to do is for Scott Jenkins, because Scott said, Barron, if you're going to go live, there better be boobies. And Scott, I thought of you. And just so you know, there you are, my friend, just for you. There's the boobie. Now, Athena said, maybe he meant a pair of boobies. And so, Scott, I want to make sure that you are completely happy. There, sir, is your pair of boobies. Honey, do we have anybody signed on that is in here? I want to play with some folks right now. And before we sign off, I want to do one real quick piece, ending with jump again. I want to tell you every day, every single day you wake up, every time you take that first breath, when you roll over, when you get out of bed, it's a gift. Every life day you open up is a gift to you. And I don't care if you're religious, I don't care if you're spiritual, I don't care if you're an atheist. Give yourself a gift when you wake up. And so tonight, this is my gift to you, and I absolutely adore this. I got to be honest with you, this is not going to stay with us. This is taking off to a friend of mine, Paul Draper. Hi, Paul. This is going off to Paul because he loves it and he wants to do it in his show, and I want him to do it. So what we've got, folks, Athena, who have we got on? I want to pick somebody. We've got 6 little fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fans.
We've got Robin, we've got Mindy, we've got Dean Huck, we've got Sean and Sarah, we've got the Rushes, we've got...
All right, how about, is Mindy Rush on there? Mindy, if you could just say yes, and what I'm going to have you do...
It's a 20-second delay.
There's a 20-second delay. Mindy, what I'm going to have you do is just punch a number onto your screen from 1 to 6. Mindy, just choose a number between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that number is the number that I'm going to use to give you a little gift right there where you are at home. So while Mindy's choosing a number, I just want to tell you that it's been an absolute pleasure having you here with us. I hope you sign in every Friday right around 10 p.m. Central Time, because I'm going to get real, and I don't know that you're going to want the little ones around when we talk about some very real stuff. It'll be upbeat. It won't be beat you up, but it's going to be real, and it's going to be about current events. It's going to be about things that are going on. It's going to be about things that I'm experiencing in my life, and I want to share that with you. Mindy has chosen the number 4, and I want to thank you very much, Mindy, for choosing 4. I'll give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Mindy, you've chosen the green fan from your house or wherever you are, and I want to thank you for choosing that fan. And now that you've chosen the green fan, I want to do a little bit of magic. Folks, every day is a present. And I don't care what's going on in your life, I really don't. Every day is a present to you. Lighten up. Be good to yourself. Be good to your friends. Be good to strangers. Because we need good these days. We need every day to be a present. I love you. Athena loves you. And I hope we'll see you every Saturday, right about 10 p.m., for a little bit of my strange mind. Mindy, you chose 4. 4 is green. The fan is green. So, Mindy, this is just for you. I want to thank you guys very much for signing in, and I want to thank you very much for staying up, for staying happy, for staying healthy, and we'll see you guys, I'm sure, come next Friday, 10 p.m. Look for us in the meantime, because I'm going to be doing strange stuff. Take care. Have a nice one. Bye now.
Lots of happy birthdays.
Thanks. Thank you for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you for